Hello everyone, today we've got a Lenovo ThinkPad T420 and I'm going to show you how to take off the screen today. So let's just get into it. You want to flip it over, remove the battery, push this to the right and slide it out, pretty easy. Take off this panel here, so unscrew this. You should just be able to lift it out. There will be a little silver screw here above the Wi-Fi cord. You'll take it out. This holds in the battery. You'll need to take off these red and blue cables. Then you need to take out all the main screws. So there's two up in the right corner, two up in the left corner, one in between, like underneath where the battery is. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one up here. And that's all those batteries. Some of them, there's only like 5 of them in this laptop. Some of them are missing because this is the broken T420. But you'd take all of them ones out. I'm only going to take out the ones that obviously this computer has. But you would take all of them out. And I think that's all the ones I have. Yeah, that's all the ones I have. So now I'm going to flip it over. Open it up. And this keyboard slides backwards and lifts up. And then you will need to take off this wee cable here. And then you can just set that aside. Now this video is pretty much only about the T420, but I guess you can kind of use it as a guide to help you with any computer. I'm actually just going to turn up the lighting here, try and make it better to see. Now there will be 2 silver screws here and here. You'll need to take them out. And over here. You also need to take out this black screw here. Then you just need to pry this cover off. Pretty easy to do. This one just comes straight off because it's been taken off a couple times. Then there'll be a cable underneath here you'll need to take off. Comes out pretty easily as well, and I'll just slide out. Set that aside. Then you'll need to take off this screw here, this black screw. And then this wee silver panel will just come off. You can just set that aside as well. Then you'll need to unplug this cable here. So you literally just need to pick it out. Oh, that was quite fast, but this cable just comes off here. Then you need to unplug these 3 cables that are in this card here. So I'm going to just zoom in. Next to this piece of foil here, there'll be a card with 3 cables in it. Take off the silver one, take off the white one, and then take off the black one as well. Just unplug them 3 cables there. Then we can just take out this grey cable here. Just take it out. So these 2 cables are free so far. You still need to take out this red one here, which is a bit difficult. So we're going to peel back this film. Mine's already, I've cut mine here. You can do the same to yours. And then peel that back that bit. And peel back this foil here as well. Then, once you've peeled back that, you'll see a blue and a red cable coming up from here. You'll need to lift up your laptop slightly just so that you can, because they're underneath it. Just remember from earlier, you'll just need to pull them through. The red and blue cable will come through. Then, along with the grey cable, you can just take the red cable out. Now, the left side is free. You should have this cable here and then a grey and a red cable. Just set them, let them sit anywhere. Then we need to take off the right side. On the right side, these should all come free if you have, because the black and white one was on that card, and then this blue one came up from with the red one, and they should just be out. There'll be a bit of tape covering them here and that bit of film, so just peel back that film, take them out, and this film here. Then we do need to take out one final cable over here to the right. This cable here, you'll see it better on your laptop, will just come out as well. This cable here will come out, and then you just need to take out, I'll show you closer up. On the left hand side, this wee black screw here, I'll make it focus. This black screw here you'll need to take out. Then on the right hand side, there's also another black screw that you'll need to take out right there. So just take those screws out. I'll do that now. And once you have those two screws out, you can literally just take your screen off. And your screen will just come out. So I'm just gonna take this part of the computer and set it aside. Then I want to keep this piece of the computer, the screen. And if you wanted to swap the whole screen, like this entire piece here, you would just do the same with the other computer, or just take the spare. If you've got another computer, take the other computer off and then put it on. Or if you have a spare, take the spare and put it on. I'll show you how to do that after I've done this, because I'm going to show you now how to. You wouldn't need to do this if you're replacing the LCD, but actually no, you would, because this cable is the LCD itself. These are all like lights and other things, but this cable is the LCD itself, and you would need to take it off to do that anyway. But now I'm going to tell you how to replace only the LCD. So you'd obviously need to take off this border, which should just come off pretty easily. Why is it not coming off there? Ah, there we go. Should just come off pretty easily. Yeah, kind of easily. You just set the border aside. Then I'm actually just going to zoom out further. So I've zoomed out further now, and you'll need to take out 4 screws. One here, one over here, one up here, you can kind of see there, and one over here. They're on little metal panels, so it shouldn't be too hard, hopefully, to see them. But you take out those 4 panels. 4 screws, I mean, not panels. And they just come out. Then it's a bit tricky to get up here, but there we go. Just lift the screen off, and this little cable will be stuck under there. Just push that through like so, and then you've got the screen here ready to be replaced. And then you take the other screen, put it on. Before I show you how to do that, is there anything else? Now, if you need to replace the individual wires, it'd be pretty difficult, and I could show you that, but it's just a bit annoying. But this is a screen change, so you take the new screen, place it on, and then take 4 new screws, if you're replacing the whole thing, you wouldn't need to do this. You would just, yeah. But put the 4 screws on. So then you'd have that, and you'd put your border back on. This one's kind of broke up here, but also make sure these cables here do need to be underneath that hinge, because if they're not, it's a bit of a pain. So make sure all those are underneath there before you put this on. Then put this on. And make sure it all clicks into place. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all in. And then once the border's on, you'd put your, let's get our main computer actually up here. These 2 pieces at the back, this bit coming down and this bit coming down, go into 2 little pieces at the back of the board. Those should be 2 little holes. They just slot in there. Then, where did I put them? Oh yeah, the 2 back screws from earlier, put them back in. Just let me zoom in. We're gonna put in this cable in here. It'll be better if I zoomed in, so let's just do that. So this cable here will just go in there. You'd have to press pretty hard on that. There we go. These wires, just put them back underneath that tape. Feed them through everywhere. You'll have to feed them through. Oh yeah, I forgot I was zoomed in. Put those wires underneath that tape again. I'll just zoom out a wee bit. So I put that in, then I put these wires underneath this piece of tape. Then we have to feed these through here. Which can be kind of annoying, but like so. The black and white ones go across over to this card here, and the blue one goes down here and into this hole from earlier. There'll be a little square hole down in here. You'll put it through there and pull it through the other side. Oh, don't want these coming out. These can be very fiddly and annoying. But make sure the blue ones and the white ones are all in there. All in place. Then I'm pretty sure you can fold, no you can't actually just yet. Then put the grey and red ones. The grey and red ones go down here now. So the grey one just goes through and sits there. Then the red one has to go down here, along with that blue one. So put it underneath and then pull it through. So that's a lot of the wires in place now. Like so. And we will need to put this cable in over here. So let's just do that. This cable here needs to go in. So that'll just press in there. Then we need to put in the gray cable first over here on the left. Sorry, this red cable's in the way. Can't lift the gray cable up. There we go. Put the gray cable on first, then the white, then the black. Like so. Then we can just put our foil over. Again, it will be ripped, but it'll still be there. And that'll be everything held in now. We will need to put on this little metal piece here. So set it on. And then screw it in. So now we have everything back on and this new screen will be on now. Just make sure everything is plugged in here and in place. Yeah, okay, so that's everything there. Now we're going to need to put on our border here. So it slides in at the back. Or at least it should. Hey, I'm just going to stop you there. Don't be stupid like I did. There is a cable. I just completely forgot to do it. There's a cable for this border that you're meant to put right here. Make sure you plug it in. It can be a bit fiddly, but make sure you plug that in and don't forget it like I did. Yeah, there we go. And then it just presses down and you just have to click it all into place. There we go. Then we have 2 silver screws to put in here from earlier. Let's do that. Then we have a black screw from earlier to put in right over here on this little casing here. This little cover, I mean. Where the CPU fan would go, but I've taken it out of this computer and everything. And taken everything out of this basically. There's no RAM, no CPU fan. I've taken a lot out of it. But then you get the keyboard. And then you'd have this little piece dangling here. You would put it here. This little piece here. So put that on. It can be a bit hard. Then it slides in at the back. Drop it down. And slide it forward. Like so. Then you can just fold it down. Flip it over. Now we've got these little cables here, we can put them on now. Red one and the blue one. They can just sit there. Then we need to put our silver screw from earlier above this Wi-Fi card here. And screw it in, that holds in the keyboard. Then we can put this little panel on, slides in at the back, drops down. There's also wee clips at the side. Make sure they all get on, screw that in. Then put in all our main screws. 2 up here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 2 up there, and 2 there. You should have them all laid out. So, like, this is my top left-hand corner. This is the middle one here. This is my top right-hand corner. So I have all mine set out where they need to be. So just go ahead and put all your screws back in. Once you have all your screws in, you just need to put your battery back in. So that'll just slide in. Then you can slide that over to the left. And that is you done. You should now have a fully functioning screen on your new laptop. Or at least Lenovo ThinkPad T420. Because I don't really know if you could just go off by just this video to do any laptop. But anyway, hopefully that helped. And you've got a brand new screen on it now. Or you're just watching it because you find stuff like this entertaining, repair videos, whatever. So, if you enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. And give me suggestions down below as what you'd like to see next. And I know we're still a growing channel, we've only got a couple subscribers, but let's try and make that better and bigger. So, bye.